Hello, Kayla. Thanks for coming in today. I understand that you filled out your informed consent documentation, and I just wanted to go over that for a second. That just states that I will not share any of your information that you share with me with anyone else unless you tell me that I can. And um, that's where it is informed. So when you allow me to, I can share your information. So thanks for doing that. Why, or I guess, what are you coming in for today?
I've just been having a really hard time lately, and I just don't know what's going
Okay. What have you been having a hard time with?
on. Just kind of like everyday life. Just everything just seems a little bit harder than it normally was like a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so this has been happening just for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I guess so. You say everyday life. Does that mean kind of like school?
Um, Work, family has been like hard. Like sleeping has been hard too. I haven't really gotten a good night's sleep in a while. I'm feeling things that I normally wouldn't feel, stuff like
Okay. I got a few questions from all that information. First of all, thank you for sharing that with me. Um, Sometimes it isn't easy to open up like that, but I appreciate that. Where do you work?
that. I work at a school for
Oh, okay.
kids with autism.
Oh, cool. Do you like that job?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's hard sometimes, but I like
Okay,
it.
that's good. And tell me a little bit more about your family.
Um, my family, well, I moved here. I used to live in Utah. And I don't know, like, I'm just having a hard time with, my dad passed away a couple years ago. And my mom got remarried, to this younger guy, and I don't really like him, and neither does my little brother. And so it's just kind of hard, to, I don't know, just like kind of be around him and everything like that. So it puts a strain on some things.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess when you said things are harder than usual, that would be one of the things because he's kind of new in your life. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So it seems like there's a lot of things that are being pinpointed to you maybe having a harder time than usual. Is that correct? Okay. Any problems in school? Any problems focusing?
Um, I mean, not too bad. I mean, there are times a little bit when I kind of had a hard, kind of have a hard time, when there's like a lot of distractions and stuff. But other than that, like,
Okay. Okay. So it just what if I'm hearing you correctly? You're having problems with family and maybe not problems at work, but work definitely contributes to you feeling like things are a little too hard. Okay. Um, so so and you said this has been happening for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Has it happened before that?
um, not really that I can remember. My mom and my stepdad now have been married for like almost a year. We had like somewhat of a good relationship, and then something happened, and it was like maybe just like not like him, and like my little brother doesn't like him, so it doesn't help me like trying to like him more if somebody else doesn't,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, other than that, I can't really recall, um, like me having like a hard time like before, like the past month.
Okay. Okay. So it's been about a month now.
Yeah, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah,
2 to 4 weeks. Okay.
just more symptoms arise.
And you mentioned something about having trouble sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because you're not tired, you can't stay awake at night, or you wake up too early? What's the deal with that?
It's kind of like a combination of like everything. Like some nights, like I'll go to bed at like a good time. Like I make sure I get like 8 hours of sleep. But like I'll wake up at like 2 or 3 a.m. and then it's like hard to go back to sleep because I have to be up around like 6:30 to go to my job. And like some nights I just kind of like get restless and I just like can't pick like a good position to sleep in, so I just end up like staying up the whole night, like just trying to sleep but I can't. So it really just depends on the like just kind of how tired I am, or I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. So you're having trouble sleeping, and you can pinpoint a couple of things in your life that are causing you. Would it be more appropriate to say causing you anxiety, or would it be more appropriate to say that they're making you down? Let me rephrase that. Would it be more appropriate to say that it's worrying you? You're having lots of worries about your life and the situations in your life, or is it more of making you down about your situations in life? So how do you react to those things?
I mean, I guess it just kind of depends on the situation, but I'd probably say like more down than then it like worries me, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. From what I see, from what you're telling me, that I think, especially in the past month, you've been experiencing depressive symptoms. And it's too early to maybe say that you have depression, but you definitely are experiencing depressive symptoms. Getting down on things, not getting enough sleep. Kind of a funny symptom about depression is it's either a lot of sleep or like little sleep. And so, which is kind of strange because why would one thing cause one or the other, you know? But it seems like you're having less sleep, you're having trouble sleeping. And so I think that we should carry on with the therapy, with it in mind that you have depressive symptoms. Does that seem like something that's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think also what we should do, probably today, is see if there's been other times, like further back in your life, when you felt depressed, these same kind of feelings, more than just sad, more of a down feeling. Can you think of anything that has been in your life like that before this past month?
Well, like I mentioned to you, my dad passed away like almost 4 years ago. I was 17 at the time, so I was still in high school. But I think it was like the last time that I ever felt like anything like depression wise.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't really like think of it at the time, you know. So yeah, maybe I think that's like the only time that I recall.
Okay, and I think that's not what you're feeling is by any means trivial or circumstantial, but I would think that in that situation it would be easy to get down. That's the thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think definitely like an event like that can really kind of kickstart someone's depression, or even PTSD if you've heard of that before. And so I think if we can kind of link those things to when your dad passed away and to things that you're going through right now, I think we're going to be able to find a link to that. So maybe for next time, we can try and link those things together. Next time we can talk a little bit more about depression and some different exercises we can do to help you so you can sleep, help so that you won't feel as down about those certain situations in your life. And yeah, we can go from there. So thanks for coming in today, and I look forward to meeting you next time.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you.